Hello and welcome to Still Behind the Bench. This is just a little micro video I thought I'd throw together on heating elements here so that you can learn to test them when they show up after you purchase them and you know what they are, what they say they are. A couple weeks ago, my main heating element burned out. I had bought this one as a backup. I installed it and I noticed that the wash was taking a lot longer to heat up. So after doing the entire distillation, which took about 20% longer than usual, I pulled the heating element, I tested it, and I found out it is lower power than what I was supposed to get. They accidentally sent me the wrong one. So after I informed this of them, I showed them proof. They sent me the right heating element, and it took about 2 weeks. I bought these from Distillex off of AliExpress when I bought my still. Here's what it comes with. Just a stainless steel cap, seal between the heating element and the kettle, a seal for between the cap and the base of the heating element, and then this little grommet cap so that the wiring you put in won't get cut by the sharp edges of the cap. So the actual testing. I have my milliohm meter here. Any regular digital multimeter will work. You'll want to set it to the 20 ohm value or whatever your multimeter has for the 0 to about 20 ohms range. First I'll test this one, the old heating element. We get 13.87 ohms. Then I will test the new one. .25 ohms. So that doesn't really tell us much yet, but what we can do is use some math to figure out how much power. So I've already made some power videos. I didn't know I went over Ohm's law and the power law, but I'll do it again. Ohm's law is voltage equals current times resistance. We already know what the voltage is going to be. For me, it's 240 volts, and we know what the resistances are. So we can rearrange this to current equals voltage divided by resistance. Then we also know that the power law formula is power equals voltage times current. So what we can do is substitute in this for the current. So and then that essentially becomes V squared over R. So we'll do it for the old one first. P equals 240 volts squared over 13.87 ohms. And that will equal, let's get the old calculator, 4,152.85 watts. Then for this one we have 240 volts squared over 8.25 ohms, and that equals 6,981.82 watts. Quite the significant difference. Now, both these heating elements will heat up, or I should say the resistance will change as they heat up. Resistance will actually increase a bit. So I imagine this is actually, and as it's labeled, is a 6,500 watt heating element. And this is more like a 4,000 watt element. And then over time, the resistance will actually increase and stay increased until it eventually burns out. But yeah, so now I know they sent me the right heating element this time. labeled as a 6500 watt, which is what I ordered. And that's what I got. And that's it for this micro video. I hope you learned something. If you want to see more videos like this, please click like and subscribe. And have a great week.